First, I just want to start off by saying there are actually tons of very key important settings that you must change in Marvel Rivals. But with all of the changes and all of the setting tweaks that you could possibly make on this game, there are three that stand out the most to me. And I'm going to be sharing those all in this video. So make sure to like the video, especially if you're new. Like the video, comment down below if there's any tips, any settings, any tricks that you would like to share with the community, but also make sure to hit the subscribe button because, you know, we're trying to grow a little community over here. But we got some gameplays, but let's just get into what I need to show you, all right? So the top 3 Marvel Rivals settings changes that I had to do that completely changed the game for me as a beginner. We're gonna go and start off with the swing settings, all right? So if you want to main characters like either Venom, or if you want to main characters like Spider-Man, then you just simply go to your settings, go to, we'll go to Venom real quick, confirm. And the first thing that you need to do, you go under hero, and there's a few things that you want, but the most important is the easy swing. You want to turn that off, okay? The easy swing is going to make sure that every time that you try to either swing away or try to dive on an enemy or an opponent, you're gonna go just straight up, okay? You don't wanna do that. You wanna zip away. You wanna do, you wanna have more control of your swings. Then you really want to turn easy swing off. Other settings that I have that I really enjoy using is, of course, the hold to wall crawl. Like, the settings are all about getting the most control out of your players, okay? Or just out of just the game in general. But hold to wall crawl, you want to turn that on if it's not already on. Hold to run on walls, you want to turn that on if it's not already on. And then you want to change this right here. It should start off with advanced vertical upwards, but you want to change that to advanced towards crosshairs. Now, this is a setting that's not only for Spider-Man and not only for Venom, but you could use this on guys like Rocket, okay? The raccoon. Like, you really want to use that on guys that can really run on walls. So make sure to have this on as well. But hold the swing is by far the most important setting that you really want to turn on. And then the easy swing is the most important that you want to turn off. Hold to swing, I feel that gives me the most control. If I just want to let go of it and not swing anymore, I can have that, all right? But this is pretty much the settings for all the people that go out there, swing, run on walls, all that type of stuff, all right? So let's go ahead and get into setting number 2. Now, for setting number 2, have you ever been a strategist or a healer and you don't quite know if your teammates are being healed by you or not? I mean, I had this problem a lot when I was playing as Rocket majority, because we would have an Iron Man or somebody just down the hall and you're spitting these orbs, but you're not quite sure if the healing is getting to where it needs to be. So this setting will actually allow you to know when your teammates are being healed pretty much. So you're gonna wanna go to the settings over here, go to settings, then we're going to go to our first strategist. We'll say, let's go, since she's fairly new, let's go to Invisible Woman, right? Let's confirm. You're gonna wanna go to her, let's go all the way up here. You're gonna wanna go to her hero and then healing reticle feedback. That is what you're going to want to turn on just to get a indicator that somebody is getting touched with some heals, all right? So for the most part, if you're hitting critical damage, then you'll have that crosshair and it'll be like red, right? If you're getting any type of damage, you'll have your crosshairs or your hit markers, which will be gray. Now, the healing reticle feedback will be a hit marker, but it would be green on your crosshair. So it is super helpful and it will tell you everything you need to know and if your heals are getting to where they need to be. Now, the third and final setting that I had to change that completely changed the game for me we got to talk about these reticles, okay? When it comes to aiming and just not being distracted, you want to change some things. So I got some settings for you that you can easily just copy. So we're going to go to all heroes, and then we're going to go to confirm, and you know, don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. But we did create a new reticle here. Don't mind the name. It is Jada Daniels. I am a Washington Commanders fan. So, you know, let me live, okay? Let me live. But we created a brand new reticle here. And of course, we had to save it, make sure that you name it, all that stuff. So to get here, all you have to go and do is go to your settings, all heroes, HUD, and then you're going to go to advanced right under the reticle type. Go to advanced, and then everything that you need will be right here. So we did name ours. We saved it. We got crosshairs. Like, you can change everything on here. But what we did here is we went with the reticle animation. We turned that off. We got the width being 10, but we pretty much navigated through all this, but you see everything, just copy everything down. But the outline width, we got the 50, we got the outline opacity 100, we have the blur to 0, we got the center gap at 7, crosshair length is 10, and then our crosshair angle is 0. And then you can also change the color. I went with green, but feel free to change the color. Like I said, there are tons of settings that you can change. I know some people would nitpick on some of the ones that I've changed, but there are tons of things that you can easily change and just have a blast with. It will give you the best out of your gameplay, okay? Trust me. Some of these settings are game changing, and I should have known this a long time ago, but now that we know, I had to share with you guys. So if you appreciate it, then make sure to smash a like on the video. And depending on how many likes we get on this video, let's aim for like 50 likes. I might just drop a part 2. If this is something that you guys are interested in, then I'm gonna keep rolling these out. So for part 2, which will be some more settings that I think you should change, especially if you're a beginner to Marvel Rivals, then yeah, 50 likes, we'll do a part 2, and you know, we're just going to keep showing love. But thank you guys for showing love so far. We got gameplays on the channel, so check out the gameplays after you watch this. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.